All right.
Yeah,
Are we
Pete,
recording?
I like the rings right there.
Oh, thanks,
All right.
man.
Yeah.
Little
One is
accessories.
from Poland,
with the
right?
bling.
Yeah, Poland.
Oh, that's from
This
Poland?
is my Poland ring.
Okay, we got enough to talk about.
Yeah, we do have enough
I know
to talk
where
about.
you found that.
Oh, God.
Whatever.
Oh, God. It begins.
Trouble.
Guys, welcome back to insert name right there.
Should we do?
All
Oh,
right,
yeah, clap.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, we mastered it by now.
Yeah.
So good.
He came in sync.
Took
right there.
two drummers.
Yeah, right.
He's a
literally.
professional at it.
Literally.
So, guys, we're back here at Cafe Victoria.
Hey.
Cafe Victoria.
Shout out to Alex and Montserrat. Thank you for having us again.
Absolutely. And we welcome our guest, Pete, or our new...
Pete Parker, Spider-Man.
Whatever you want to
He's
say.
a part-timer now.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Our
he's-
second voice of reason.
Hey.
Hey.
Vic couldn't handle all the responsibility, so...
It was a lot sometimes.
It is a big weight.
Yeah. But, guys, just to be fair, Pete's dating Paulina, so he's obviously going to side with her. Victor
Whatever.
hates me, so he's going to side with them. You know? And I'm going to side with them because, well, whatever. So, guys, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Been
New Year.
a crazy year for, I think, all of us. I mean,
Yeah.
the world included. But
Yeah.
we're here to give you a little sanity. No, that's from another podcast. I just ripped it, but
It's more like insanity for us.
I want to hear all about
True.
it, though. You guys have had like a big growth.
Oh yeah, I have my
happening for the
lows, my
business.
highs, and I think that's what we're going to talk about real quickly. And we're going to talk about real quick because we got to get to these Reddit stories. And this is only going to be 30 minutes. So if you see me talking real fast, like Japanese ad libs, that's the whole point right now.
Don't worry, I'll rope you in
Yeah,
once it's time.
Can you put like 1.3 speed on me? Because once I get
Yeah,
in my
just,
head, it's like takes me forever to even say anything.
Just have your button at the speed.
You know, they
dial
actually
on
did that
YouTube.
for music. They
What?
did that for music where they actually sped up songs, like
Really?
like the Bee Gees and stuff like that. They actually like they finished the song and then they sped it up a little bit because the higher
Oh.
registration it hits
Just
better.
to give them that pitch up
Yeah.
Oh, that makes
for
sense.
that
Yeah.
falsetto.
Yeah, but
Interesting.
all right, let's start out with New Year's and how that resolutions and good, bad, and everything else in
You guys
between.
start.
Oh, us start.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I feel like you as a company also like had a big growth happening in the last year
Okay.
compared to 2024.
Well, I felt like we do it as a game, as far as like your highest high, your lowest low, and what your thoughts of the year was.
Oh wow,
I mean, if
I have
you-
a list.
Yeah, well, if you, I'll go for mine.
Yeah, go
Uh,
first.
Give the example of the
Yeah,
structure.
Yeah.
My highest highs was like probably traveling this year, just like overall,
yeah.
just everywhere. It was independence. It was just fun. It was world changing to see that. My lowest low was my grandma dying. That was, luckily it wasn't as bad as everything else. It wasn't as bad as getting my teeth fixed. Like that hurt like hell, but that was definitely a sad moment for me.
Yeah.
But overall, the year has been just phenomenal. It's been a blessing, and including for our business. But that's quick me right there, Vic.
I love that.
Nice. Okay, so I would say maybe. So for my highest highs, if I had to put it, it's probably just like advancing in my personal life, getting a new place. You know.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, we found a place, same
Heck yeah,
price,
so
but
good.
2-bedroom from 1-bedroom.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah.
And let's
now
and
we have
let's,
now we actually have an office, which is so good for my ADHD.
Love that.
Because lowest low, the business has been doing really good, but there's also been some low patches this year that were kind of stressful. But outside of that, overall, though, I'm really thankful. I heard this, my kind of insight. I'm not that big into like the astrology and all that stuff, but hey, it's so universal though.
Bring it in.
It's so universal though that like there's reason in it. So what I learned about the Chinese New Year for this year, it's like the year of the horse apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then last year was the year of the snake.
Oh,
So
that
they
was
said
my year.
2025 being the year of the snake is a year of shedding.
Yeah.
So it's usually of like raw transformation. It's you ripping out all the things that don't serve you anymore.
Wow.
So you can make way for the things that will serve you. And
It's
I
a
kind of really
preparation.
relate to that for my year at least. It was a lot of like changing and facing hard facts
Wow.
and like challenging
Yeah.
my beliefs on things. And now I feel like going into 2026, they say with the year of the horse is now is a year of progression. It's a year of like, okay, you run with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're gonna
yeah,
go.
yeah.
So this is a year of chances. Take your chances and just go with it. Lock in.
Yeah.
So then
Love
I
it.
really feels like, okay, so this year, and even in the business and in personal life, it's like, okay, we shed it now. It's like I feel really good with where we're at, what we're doing now, and I feel like we're ready to like really run with it this year. So I'm excited to see how it turns out.
Love it.
Pete.
Beautifully said, Vic. Wow, that
Yeah,
was
that was really good.
powerful. I was not going to say anything close to that. I don't even know how to
Same.
go after that. My highest highs this year was getting my car.
Oh,
That was a big thing
nice.
for me.
That's good.
Meeting my girl. That was a big thing for me.
Yeah, I'm glad you put the
Um,
car in the girl. Just
No.
You know,
in my- in,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? Traveling to Poland was a really big thing for me.
Ooh,
First time I
okay.
ever been to Eastern Europe. Lows include my grandma getting a heart attack. Wasn't great.
Yeah,
Of
course.
And also, like you said, like shedding, I had a lot of like heavy transitions even in my career this year. So I do like the antidote of like, this is a year of progress. So I want to run with that.
I love
Nice.
that.
Yeah.
So for me, 2025 was really, let's just put it this way, 2025 didn't give me what I wanted. It gave me what I needed.
Just realize your boyfriend's right next to
Yeah,
you.
right.
Yeah.
No,
No pressure.
Yeah.
no, but so obviously one of the highest highs was meeting him. Meetings, like being exposed to love, that's very soft. That's very understanding. That's very leading in the, not the masculine like way that I used to be used to, if that's English. It's more so like my definition of masculinity was not a real definition of masculinity. So seeing Pete and how soft he is and his approach with me has made me realize a lot of things that I was just living a lie for the longest time in relationships.
Good job, Pete.
No, he really like,
Yeah.
and even still, you know, we met in the middle of 2025, and I was like ready to just be like, you know what, I'm okay by myself. Let's just focus on my own growth, and when it's time for me for true, real love, it will come. And obviously, it kind of like fell from heaven at me, like randomly when I wasn't really
Cute.
ready. So I'm very grateful for him because he still continues to challenge me the ways I've never been challenged, and
I love
sometimes
seeing
I want
your
to.
guys' relationship like
What's that?
grow. I love seeing your
Thank you.
guys' relationship grow.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Yeah, we've been great. We butt some like heads
Oh, I'm
here
sure.
and there, obviously.
We
But
definitely
it's
do.
part of a relationship. Like to me, it's like
Yeah.
you can't have everything perfect. Like there's no
Yeah.
I
perfect.
think it's a clear sign of a healthy relationship.
Yeah.
If you don't butt heads at all.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Some toxic
Exactly.
stuff happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Another high was me finally getting my U.S. citizenship.
Oh,
Which took me-
congrats. Yeah.
That's a big
Yeah.
one.
That's,
Yeah.
That's a big one.
10 years of hard work, a lot of paperwork, but just kind of like a mind. It's not just paperwork. Obviously, it's a milestone in my life. A lot of positive things happen. I can just sit here and tell you guys for hours. But if it comes to lows, I think it was just realizing that my body speaks to me every day in terms of health.
Talk about it.
I've come across nothing serious, but there were a couple of things that were setbacks in my mind at first. I was like, oh, I can't eat this. Oh, I have to slow down on my lifestyle that I
But you
have had.
old.
Yeah,
now.
I'm getting old. I'm 30, I'm about to be 31. My whole body is just
yeah.
changing. It's very hard for a woman to accept the changes that you see.
96, you're next.
What's that?
Yeah, right. Year
It's at
96.
1996, you're next.
Seriously.
True.
So at first I was very hard on myself if it comes to like the changes I'm seeing and the health. Like, why can't I just be this unstoppable Paulina that I've always been, And then also just realizing that my energy and my time is so precious. And, I realized that it's time to really focus on the quality relationships, even when it comes to friendships, than just like, the quantity versus the both. No, quality versus quantity. Sorry, I got messed up for a second. But, a lot of people failed me, but then there's also a lot of people that showed up for me when I needed. So I'm grateful for that. But there's just a lot of realizations, like you said, like shedding. And now I feel like I'm finally prepared for the growth that I've been waiting for. And I will say, like, I really hope that 2026 is a year of focus for me and less distractions, because I tend to distract myself a lot.
Beautiful, guys. I'm glad you enjoyed the year. I'm glad you had your highs that celebrated your life, and you had your lows that taught you something more about yourself.
Yeah.
There it
So
is.
those are the things that we gotta just value. And in the new year,
There it is.
you know, we have new goals. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's one thing that we should mention. What is our new goals?
Yeah. Resolutions for sure.
I'm gonna go with you first.
Well,
Since
mine
we're
is kind
going
of-
We're
back
going
around.
back around.
Oh, back around. Okay.
Ping pong
Alright.
this thing.
Okay. I want to scale my expertise in aesthetics and not just be the beauty influencer, but also just be like a professional esthetician. So grow my business. Eventually, I will be moving out west. So I am starting to get my feet wet out there and putting my name out there so people know who I am. Another big goal is to tap more into my soft girl era and let go of the control that I've always had, because I'm here alone and I have to have everything figured out. It's always been like a deep pressure that I was putting on myself.
Of
So
course.
that's one of the biggest goals for me. Another one would be really, really just focus, like I've mentioned earlier, because I focus, then I get distracted because, oh, you only live once. Like, why don't we just fully send it and, spend $3,000 on friends? Because why not? Because that's what we're doing in March, which I don't regret it, but it's just like I'm very a last minute planner if it comes to like spontaneous things, where I just want to be more grounded and make my decisions based on like thorough thinking before I actually do it, So just kind of like give this year all of me in terms of like my alignment and where I'm heading versus like, oh yeah, let's just work a little, make money, right? Because we all want to have money and I personally want to have like a long-term wealth. So I've started investing in different ways to have that down the road. But I also am constantly in between like live life, make money, and just focus. So I really just want to do everything that aligns with where I'm heading versus what I want in the current moment. So those are the goals, like the main goals for 2026.
P?
Beautifully said, babe. For me, I had some realizations that obviously from the year of shedding.
Okay.
I think my biggest resolution this year is like I am trying to hone my leadership skills. I'm trying to really like lean into my weaknesses as my own person and figure out how to lead, not only like in my relationships with people, but in my family, in my everyday life, at work. I kind of had like this realization this year that like you kind of have to like, instead of just like living life, it feels more powerful to lead life. It feels more powerful to like when you walk into a room feeling confident in knowing what you bring to the table and what you add to the room, as opposed to being like, oh, I'm just happy to be here. And I feel like I get caught up in such like fight or flight survival mode. Like, oh, I'm just happy to be here. I just want to pay my bills and put money away. It's like sometimes that's not leading. Sometimes leading is taking the risk or saying an uncomfortable message to somebody you love in a way that they can digest it. And in that, and in doing that, they return that energy back to you. So leadership is not sometimes just about leading like a room or galvanizing people. It's sometimes about like leading your intention. And that's something that I really want to focus on this year.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Take
that. All right.
Nice clip.
I definitely got a book I could recommend you.
Oh,
It
please.
just reminded me of a
Please.
quote though. Like leadership is spelled EXAMPLE. Example.
Ooh, boys.
Yo.
All right.
Truth.
Reaching over
go.
here.
That
Truth.
just reminded me of that.
Heck
Truth.
yeah. I love
Truth.
that.
For me, I guess at my goal for this year at its core is to embody more of becoming the sole provider for my future family and establishing that foundation to build one. And that what that looks like is like one of my goals would be to double my take home income. by the end of the year, and which will allow other things. So I can this way, provide more opportunities to my wife and us more opportunities to hopefully move forward with the family plans that we have.
Hey,
So-
Auntie Bo
Leading.
loaded.
That's leading right there too, you know?
Yeah.
There
So
it is.
it's definitely a hurdle, but like part of that is also betting on myself more with different things in my
Yeah.
life. So for sure, it's definitely a stretch goal. But hey,
You got
growth only
this.
comes in the stretch zone.
There it is.
I always say
Absolutely.
our mind is very powerful.
Yeah.
Whatever you think every single day, most likely is going to come to you.
Yeah.
And I've proven that to myself. So,
Think
you
and
got
grow
this.
rich.
yeah.
Yep.
Yep. It's a good book.
Yeah.
So
you.
the one word I can put it in or say is intention, as almost as you ended, where it's just like I want to be intentional with every shot that I do, that everything that I make is well thought of and it's well directed.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Intention and be with family, intention and do work, intention and like live life to the fullest.
I love
there's
that.
Intentions are
Love that.
powerful.
Yeah.
I love that. Like now, it's like between you two, we have like everyone has like a word for the year. I
Yeah.
would
Yeah.
say like intention, leadership. I would
Yeah.
say ownership. I guess embodies more of what I was trying
Yeah,
to say.
yeah.
And for me, it would be like focus.
And focus.
Yeah.
There you go.
Those are good, like-
those are.
Yeah.
Those are
I-
great.
What are you doing, huh? With your life? Punk ass.
I definitely heard though having a word for the year is good to like help you simply remember
Yes.
what your
Yeah.
your presence is.
Totally.
Yeah. I
Definitely.
like that. Just
Definitely.
simplifying it to one word instead of a million
I'm
thoughts.
gonna get that
Yeah.
tatted.
Yeah.
I'm a
Intention.
Focus.
Just intention.
Oh, God.
Those
Stop
girls
him.
know.
Someone stop
Yeah,
him.
the other like,
Be like, you be
I'll
intentional.
leave some
Yeah.
for consent so they can sign right
Yeah.
there.
Oh, God.
But before this episode wraps up, because we're only doing 30 minutes, guys, let's just read some Reddit stories really quickly.
Yeah.
I have the shortest Reddit story.
Wait, can we start with the New Year's Eve to like go with the episode? Did you guys find the New Year's Eve Reddit stories?
Well, yeah, that's
That's
okay,
what he's
okay.
talking
That's what we're
about.
doing. Okay. Because we have other ones, right, too?
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Okay,
We'll
okay.
do that next time.
Okay, I gotcha.
So, what's your worst New Year's Eve story?
Right.
Stuck waiting in line for a club during the countdown.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I feel like we can relate to that.
Oh, my God.
Like anybody that's been out
I'd
in a
be
club
super
once,
tight.
but at New Year's Eve when you're just waiting and you know the countdown is happening. I mean, for this year, I just slept in.
You did?
Like, yeah, I mean, like my parents like, what'd you do? I went to bed. Like, woke up nice and early.
I put him on a task of like, I want to see, fireworks on the skyline of Manhattan.
I was
And
sweating.
he goes, shoot, how do I make this
I
happen?
was sweating.
So we ended up going to Astoria for dinner, which was amazing. I mean, they kind of fucked us over with the
Yeah.
price fix. You know how some restaurants do price fix?
Yeah.
And they like force that on you,
Yeah.
especially
You
for
want
New
to
Year's
name
Eve?
the restaurant so we
No.
can... Oh, really?
Do you?
Shit.
What, name the restaurant?
Yeah, what is it?
Oh, it's called The Grand.
$70 for a price fix,
Tell
and
'em.
he got a
Tell
half
'em.
of a filet mignon. Not even full filet mignon.
Yeah,
he
they
got a
got
half
me.
of filet mignon.
Because like a lot of restaurants, like on that day, they know that people are going out. So they're like,
Yeah.
all right, how can we like limit how
Squeeze
many
them.
people's gonna like order so much like random stuff,
Yeah.
but keep up with the traffic? You guys can only order 3 things
Yeah.
for this price.
Which is fine.
And they
Like
got me.
I've done
They
that.
got me.
No, I've
Prefixes
done
are
that
usually
before.
good though.
Normally
Usually
it
they're
is,
good.
and it's worth it usually too. So we
Yeah.
got like he got 2. So it's obviously the appetizer, the entree, and then dessert.
Yeah.
So the appetizer we got shrimp cocktail, which was like 3 shrimp maybe.
Literally 3 shrimp.
And then what did I get?
I
don't
got the
remember.
filet mignon. I think
No, I'm
you
talking about the
got-
appetizer.
Oh, damn! What appetizer did you get?
We both have the same brain,
Damn
by
it,
the way.
we're so
Yeah, no, I can
He's
tell.
so bad. I'm like, babe, what did we do last week?
We're
And he
so
we both
bad.
just sit there like, I
What?
don't
You
remember.
got a journal, guys. You gotta
And I
start
don't smoke, so I have no excuses. But anyway,
Scatter.
so long story short, the price fix just wasn't worth it. $75 for like not even a full filet mignon, like,
Yeah.
and the dessert was like 2 chocolate
What
covered
was-
strawberries.
Was the view at least anything?
No,
Damn.
we couldn't. We also didn't make a reservation, so we kind of like, me. I walk in and I'm like, I'm gonna get a seat, and I did, but it was just like kind of like a high top.
Yeah.
So whatever, we had a great
Yeah.
time, but then we ended up driving to Astoria Park to see like the
Yeah.
fireworks, and we saw like 3 fireworks.
Yeah.
So we ended up just
Damn.
drinking, like cheering with the champagne in the car. I had my 12 grapes ready, even though I wasn't under the table. I ate my 12 grapes and wished great for 2026. And then I took a couple of cute TikToks, and it was great.
Aw.
Yeah. So that was our
There you
New
go.
Year's Eve.
I think it was well spent since it was with both
Yeah.
of these.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
And then the next day we were heading up to Lake Placid to ski and snowboard. So Pete has been
Ooh.
recently into
Yeah, tell
Yeah.
them about
snowboarding.
Oh, man.
it.
Nice.
It's
He's
a lot
dating
of
a
fun.
winter Latina, so he has to keep up with it.
Oh yeah.
I've been
Winter
called-
Latina.
You
Yeah.
never heard
Yeah,
this?
Slavic people are
Yeah.
called winter Latinas.
Is
Yeah,
that what
bro.
they
You
Yeah,
call
that's
never.
what they're
I'm
called.
shocked
Okay.
you never
Yeah,
heard
bro.
it.
It's like
Okay.
a viral
Clip.
thing.
All right, so people know. I did
It
not
makes
know.
sense though.
It's like a spiced chai latte. You know. That's how I look at it.
I like how you reference
know.
your girlfriend and coffee.
It's a different flavor
Radish?
of spicy. It's a different flavor of
It's a different
spicy.
spice. You know.
It is a different
How
spice.
I explain it, and this is why I relate with Latinas, is like the energy you get from us is the energy you give. So whatever I see, and some people take it to the crazy levels, but if I'm being treated well, you're gonna have everything you want. If I'm not being treated well, I'm bucking off. Like, I'm not cooking for you, I'm not cleaning for you. Like, you can be on your own, kind of thing. So
Yeah.
that's how I
know,
am. I
man.
guess winter Latina, and me and Latinas can relate to each other. So
That's hilarious.
besties.
I hope we don't get canceled for this.
No.
Nah, you're good.
Okay,
You're
cool.
good. I've seen
Fine.
enough. I've seen enough
Yeah.
reels going
Yeah.
back and forth.
All right. Cool.
This isn't the worst.
All
We'll be
right.
fine.
Not
You
at
guys
all.
have been worse. Okay.
Not at
Cool.
all.
Yeah. But anyway, so he was just saying quickly about snowboarding.
Oh yeah. No. So I've only gone snowboarding twice.
Okay.
I should have added that in my highs for last year actually, because
Yeah.
it was like picking up a new like athletic hobby in my 30s. It's not easy. I don't bounce back the same.
Yeah.
So like, to my credit, I was just like, screw it. I'm gonna try something that I'm uncomfortable at, and if it goes well, cool. If it doesn't, I'm also cool with that.
yeah.
But I will say, snowboarding is definitely a hard sport. Very rewarding though.
Oh yeah.
When
Once
you
get
can
it.
just like take in the nature and the environment around you, and just take in the fact that like you're on the top of the mountain in the middle of nowhere, and it's just like white everywhere. It looks like Narnia, you know? And
Yeah.
I like Narnia, so I thought it was cool.
You know that Narnia, did I tell you this? That there are parts in Narnia that were recorded in my park near my house, literally
that's
in
wild.
Poland. Because we
Oh.
have like this old school, you know, Poland has been around for like, I think
Yeah.
over
Well,
1,000 year.
Yeah.
A year. So we just, I think we just had 1,000 year birthday or something like
Oh,
that.
wow.
Oh, nice.
So there's very old school buildings. There's lanterns when you walk through the park. There's like the
Old
aesthetics
worldly.
of
Very
it
old
was
worldly.
matching
Yeah.
Narnia fully.
Yeah.
So when
Totally.
Narnia came out, I remember I saw like the producers like recording stuff, a bunch of actors walking around. So it's cute.
It's
I love
accurate.
Narnia. But anyway, so how's it going snowboarding, babe?
I can stand.
nice.
You can ride.
I can break. I'm still kind of learning how to like switch from my toes to my heel and being able to like go faster, but it is definitely a balance battle, you know?
Do you
like-
snowboard or ski?
I snowboard.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Whenever we do.
Yeah,
end
we
up
need to
going,
go.
Yeah, please. I'm
Yeah.
taking all the points and tips, please. By all
I
means.
wouldn't know more than her, bro.
Oh, no.
I'm new to snowboarding. I've been a skier since I was little. But I will say, like, this last time I went with him, I was like riding and I'm like, wow. Because I kind of gave up on snowboarding because I almost broke my wrist 2 years ago. So I was like, screw this. I don't need snowboarding. Like, who am I thinking I am? You know, like, I'm good at
Shaun
skiing.
White?
Yeah, exactly.
Shaun White.
With
No,
that
she's
hair.
pretty good though.
I
I'm
believe
not gonna
it,
lie.
bro.
She's
Believe it.
it was
Like-
easy for her to just kind of
Yeah,
pivot.
yeah.
Well, you know
It's
what
an
it is?
experience thing. Once you kind
Yeah.
of know how the snow moves and how
Yeah,
it feels under your
yeah.
feet, you build in those reflexes.
It was
Do you
so new
board
to
or
me.
ski?
So I haven't done either. I want to snowboard.
Yeah.
I mean, I've skateboarded and I've surfed. So it's
It's
still a
different,
board
though.
sport.
Yeah.
There's a balance to it.
Yeah.
I think the main difference is that I've never been attached to
Strapped
the
in.
board.
Yeah, that's a huge difference.
That's a big difference I hear.
Yeah.
So it's like
Yeah.
that's where I'm like, I know board mechanics, but I'm also like, I know that's a factor that's going to feel different. So
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
You
Oh,
also
yeah.
See how I
you
do.
also are on a steep slope. It's not like a flat area like with
Yeah.
skateboarding. Well,
Yeah,
sometimes you
yeah.
go up the hill, down the hill, but it's
It's
different,
different though.
right?
It's different.
Yeah.
It's definitely different.
Yeah. But Vic,
yeah, so I had a New Year's post and I lost it. I can't find it. So, but I do
Well-
have a story.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, let's go into story.
Oh, here we go.
So, New Year's Eve, we spent it with our friends who are also Russian.
Oh, okay.
Well, she's Russian, guy isn't. But one tradition though that was new to me that I guess I've done the grapes things before.
Yeah.
That I remember in Costa Rica, my family does it.
Yeah.
But this one was for the last 12 seconds, or first, it's technically the first 12 seconds of New Year's. Because they didn't realize this, but like, so New Year's hits in Russia, and then in that 12 seconds, you speed write your wish for the year on a small piece of paper. And you burn it, and then you drop the ashes into your champagne glass, and then you
Wow.
drink the
I've
ashes.
heard about that.
So you
That
like
is
drink,
different.
you embody your wish. So
I
you
love
like
that.
drink your wish.
It's
in
kind
a
of
way.
poetic. I like that.
Yeah, I was like, you know, for me it was like definitely different because like you're drinking ashes.
Yeah, right. Like,
Yeah,
what the hell?
what the heck?
But you
Well,
don't taste it at all because
yeah,
I mean
yeah.
it's dust basically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm like, yeah, this shouldn't be bad. I mean, kids eat paper all the time.
Oh, no.
They eat
Oh,
worse
no.
than that. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was a bunch of new experience, and I was like,
That's
I
cool.
haven't heard of that before.
Me
And then
neither.
soon after that, I was like, there's so many different New Year's experiences. So I'd love to hear, like, maybe in the comments if we could get something. What is your unique New Year's experience?
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
and that.
I feel like my most interesting New Year's was when I was working at Premiere Studios, and like they used to like every year New Year's, like this is a studio, a recording studio in New York City. It's no longer there. It's where
Oh, wow.
Tupac got shot. But every New Year's they had a big party. Most of the interns had to work it, and like the seniors just grabbed all the
Messed
money.
up.
Yeah,
Messed up.
I'm sure Pete knows about it. So,
I know about
but I mean, it's always a crazy night because at the end of it, at 12, you could still see Times Square over everybody on top of the building,
wow.
and
Oh,
it's
nice.
really nice.
It is
That's
beautiful.
awesome.
Yeah,
It is
yeah.
beautiful.
But like the parties always went crazy. The craziest party was somebody shitted on all over the couch.
Oh, my
yeah,
God.
Dude.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
Defecating on couches on New Year's?
Yeah, but my buddy Polly, this was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. I feel bad for the other guy, but like he was, obviously everybody's hungover and shit. He just goes running to the balcony in the morning, after everybody's waking up from the floor, runs to the balcony and just projectile vomits right outside, like the open window that's there. And as he's projecting
Gross,
vomits,
dude.
he like goes out and sees, and he just hears, "Hey!" So I only imagine this man or person or woman or whoever like that got hit with vomit on the first day of New Year's.
Talk about a
I
resolution.
would
Yeah,
live
Could
have bought an
my
umbrella.
life.
Yeah, it's just like, oh,
I'll be
man.
really upset.
But just him laughing, just telling me about that, I was one of the funniest experiences. I feel bad, but yeah, man, that's New Year's at least.
Maybe it was like, that saying of like if a bird like poops on you, it's good luck.
It's a good luck.
Maybe this is
That's-
like
that's-
even
that's what I
better.
hope.
Wait,
Other
what if
form
like,
of it.
You know?
a bird gets you while you're riding a bike at full speed?
That is
That's
pretty
happened
crazy.
to me.
Stop.
I had
Where?
hit my hand like in like back in Hampton Bays. I was just riding to like somewhere in
Yeah.
town, and I just next thing you know, I just feel splat. I'm like, the heck,
Dude,
It's like warm
I'm like
and gross.
flying.
Yeah.
Like, what is the
what are
odds
the
of that
odds of that?
timing?
Yeah.
My mom once was walking over the Ponquag Bridge, and they used to not have those like
Yeah.
what are the
Oh, little spikes
sharp
on the
spikes, yeah, for
To
the birds
prevent
to
birds
not
from
sit,
landing.
yeah.
yeah.
And she just got straight on shit
Damn.
on.
Oh, damn.
I mean, I've had a burp poop on me through my sunroof.
Ooh,
Like,
that-
so
I
like,
think
I was just like,
Yeah,
I was like,
that's
wow.
some
That beats it
That's
all.
some extra.
That's like
That's like a
accuracy,
hawk
bro.
aiming.
Like I was just like, wow,
Yeah.
I must be getting rich. I don't know.
Birds are
I don't
weird.
know.
I had on the flip side also bird story. Quick one. My old roommate's boyfriend had the balcony opened, and in his room balcony open, and he had a fish tank. The bird freaking flew into his room and landed and like drowned itself
Oh.
in the freaking
What?
fish tank.
That's
and then
crazy.
I'm like going crazy because I'm like, witchcraft stuff. So I'm just like,
Which-
what does this mean?
That does sound witchy.
Yeah, it's weird because I'm just like, why is the bird flying into the room and drowns itself in the freaking fish
minute-
tank?
That's wild.
That's something like
Cancels
you would
itself.
see in a horror movie. For
Yeah,
sure.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Like birds or something.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, birds are funny. Let's
Yeah.
not get shitted on this year though.
But guys, thank you for joining us on this episode of PND. We're keeping it shorter. Let us know if you like it. If not, we'll go back to the 5 hours we shoot
Oh,
and talk
no.
for no reason. Yeah.
And let
But-
us know what was your cool story for your New Year's Eve. Hopefully we can find some good
Cool.
comments.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace.